it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet to go over everything. Every time someone calls me and I pick up the phone, I always hear her voice. It's not Lionel Richie anymore. It's Adele. Everyone is crazy about the video. The song is so beautiful. It touches everyone's hearts. And so apart from her song, it's her makeup in this video that also caught me. If you want to know how I did this look, then please keep on watching. I'm going to use bobby pins to keep my hair away from my face. As a primer or highlighter, I'm putting Revlon Photoflash Ready on places where the sun hits my face. I have a Real Techniques buffing brush to blend that. Next, I'm going in with foundation. This is L'Oreal True Match Golden Beige. I'm using the same brush to buff this in. To conceal dark areas, I have L'Oreal True Match Light to Medium. I'm putting that under my eyes, the sides of my nose, and the bridge as well. I won't blend that in just yet because I find that it's easier to do so after you leave it for a few seconds. While I leave my concealer, I'm going to contour the hollows of my cheeks. I'm also applying this shade under my bottom lip for a fuller look. And I'm going to smudge that out using a wet beauty sponge. Now it's time to fix the concealer. I'm going to use dabbing motions using my finger, and this makes sure that the product stays in place. To set everything, I have Nye Banana Powder. This is a Real Techniques contour brush, which also works for the under eye areas. Now for the brows, I have BYS in Natural Brown. I saw some stray hair strands, so I plucked them behind the camera. You will see a bit of pink discoloration. I forgot to contour my nose using cream, so I'll be using powder this time. This color is from the Maybelline Nudes palette, and I'm using a base shadow brush for this. I'll go over my cream contour using a bronzing powder from Catrice, and I'm using an N32 blush brush from Marionnaud. For a subtle blush, this is Luminoso by Milani. I'm not going hard on the colors since I'm just guessing what Adele had in the video, and it's hard to tell because the video was in sepia. I'm going to highlight the tops of my cheeks using the Balm Hot Mama. Moving on to the eyes, I'm using the Real Techniques Delux Crease brush to wash out this brown shade on my lids, and later on I'll be bringing that same shade on my lower lid. I'm going to make the crease look deeper by adding a darker shade, and I'm concentrating on the outer V's of my eyes. Here I'm using an odd flat brush to apply that darker shade on my lower lid. I didn't know what this was for either, but Sam from Batalash said this is how it's used, so here you go. Adele's liner is really thick most of the time and probably uses a gel liner. I felt like using pencil though. So this is Essence number 21, Feel the Eclipse. I'm just going to line my upper lid, and I will also slightly wing this out. I will also line my lower lid, and I'm going to let this fade into the corners of my eyes using a brush. For the waterline, I'm using Maybelline Colorshow liner. This is a shimmery peachy color. I'm going to add some shimmer on the corners of my eyes, and I'm just using the applicator that the Nudes palette came with. Then I'll coat my lashes with Maxfactor Excess Volume Extreme Impact Mascara. This has 2 compartments, and I'm only using number 1. I put my falsies off cam because putting them on is not a pretty sight to see. I'm using Revlon Rosy Nude on the lips. I usually line my lips, but for some reason I forgot to do it here. I wasn't satisfied, so I added some Pinkies Lipgloss in 01. And I completed this by adding a coat of Maybelline Watershine in B23. And we are done. This is the Adele-inspired makeup look. Enjoy! Stay weird!